This presentation is a COVID-19 travel map, and presenters are Sandeep Badaluri, Bhargavi Mallela, Ravi Amazala sorry, and Justin Glasgow.
Hello everyone, I'm Bhargavi. I'm a graduate student from Computer Science Department. So today we're going to present our idea and its demo and its risk factor based mapping of COVID-19 prevalence. So before getting into our presentation, I would like to thank each and everyone who have contributed in hosting this hackathon. And I would like to thank my team members as well as the team members of Team 3 for their constant support and valuable insights for the project. Next slide, please. Yeah, so the objective of our project was basically, as of now, we have seen a lot of visualization techniques and dashboards that can depict the COVID-19 prevalence in state level as well as in county level. But there's nothing which is dynamic such as that gives a user whether the route he's traveling is safe or not. So that has become the core concept of our project, and we wanted to provide a travel guide to users. We wanted to basically color code the route between two locations such that, like, as many of you have seen the traffic layers on Google Maps, which represents like red as a higher level of traffic, yellow and blue. So we wanted to represent in a similar way such that when a person passes between counties, he can see the track showing how the COVID severity is prevailing in those counties. So we have divided basically the counties into 5 categories. End stage being that the COVID-19 is basically, eradicating from that place to epidemic that is still prevailing in some counties. Next slide. Yeah, these are the data sets and the references which we have taken for getting the, the data and also the county level information. Yeah, so basically this hackathon has become a phase 1 for a project. I wanted to state this as a phase 1 because, with the stipulated time for the 2 days of hackathon, we have looked for various map APIs. With Google Maps having certain limitations, we had to look up for some open source APIs. So we have divided it into 3 steps. In the first step, we have collected and cleaned the data. We have made analysis in county level. We have used almost 16 attributes, which are being the COVID prevalence in the county, the social distancing grade, and the rurality of the location, the neighborhood commodity index, and etc. So on the second day, we have started developing a web page using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We have created a connection between the analysis and the visualization. So we had a problem while doing this because, so basically when we try to retrieve latitude and longitudes between 2 points, we have a n number of nodes, each node representing a merge or a or a curve or a turn. So getting all those n number of nodes and converting them into a valuable information, like retrieving exact latitudes and longitudes, which actually contribute to a county, was quite difficult. So our third step was including the color code to the route and to recommend safe stops for the users while traveling. Next slide, please. Okay, so before going into the demo, I would like to say a few things. So as of now, we have developed the basic structure of our website. We still have further work, such as creating suggestions for a person while traveling, like the safe pit stops and all, as it requires a lot of analysis and other related stuff. So yeah, my team member Praneeth is gonna show us a demo of the project.
Hi all. Here is your what you're seeing as a risk factor based mapping of COVID-19 prevalences. Here we have plotted a map between Georgia to Alabama, Georgia Fleming County to Jefferson County in Alabama. So towards my right, you can see the counties which we are passing through and the active cases and the each county's risk trend, control, epidemic spreading, and the total active cases. This is the initial stage of the project. Let's run the project. Alabama. Jefferson County. Yeah, this is how. This is the first stage. In the due time, in the due 2 days time, we are able to build this much initial stage, and moreover we want in the further process we moreover want to give the user suggestion what are the pit stops like gas stations where it would be safer for him in order, and restaurants while he was driving, and hotels and motel suggestions, where it would be safe for him, safe for the uh, traveler, and also color code the route in order to travel safe, and moreover adjusting the routes according to the user preference in order to avoid the risk and go for the safer drive, and in the back end in order to this control epidemic is also been calculated using many other commodity index and many other variables, which is done by Sandeep Bodluri and Justin. Those are our backend who has given us the analysis for the counties, and this is how our demo. Any questions?
Hey, this is Jason. I do have a quick question. I'm curious because this is really cool. I really like this. I think this is a really dope idea. But do you have any concerns about I guess like the window of time that people actually have to use? I know they're talking about a second wave and blah, blah, but I'm curious, like, what do you think the shelf life of this is, one? And two, like, would you want to package this into a grant to actually get funding, say from NSF or something like that, to package this for other infections other than COVID-19?
Well, as of now, we have decided for COVID-19. Moreover, I mean, let this control risk is about up to the date. We have analyzed up to the date. I mean, yesterday's date and giving the predictions. So we need to analyze the more data, and we are not sure about the second wave. Though as our prediction is based on is taking the data of past 28 days, so such that the predictions are going to be, and we even wanted to host this live, I mean live, and make the available to everyone in order to make this trips safer.
We wanted to enhance our project by giving a color coded route, or maybe a county level color coding, such that for each county to represent a color based on the risk trend, so that whenever a person is traveling, he can get to know the counties he's passing through and the current prevailing COVID stage over there. We would like to definitely add the public stops as Pranit has mentioned. So that would be that would require a lot of analysis, and that would be a major part of our project, I guess.
Just a quick reminder, folks, that if you have questions, please put them in the chat window. Just that's great discussion, but I want to be moderating them to keep everything consistent and help us move more quickly. So.
Oh, sorry, Amy.
No, it's okay.
I got excited. I apologize.
Yeah, I don't want to dampen your enthusiasm. And comment that people use some things like this to avoid bad weather when they're traveling. How would you calculate a score for where's a safe stopping point, or just kind of a scoring system?
Mostly, I mean, here there are many. I mean, our backend team actually, Sandeep, have done this calculations, but is unfortunately due to his personal reasons he is not available. He have explained me a bit. He have used XGBoost and moreover commodity index formulas in order to find out the in which category the county is going to fall. So if he has, we have built a model based on many variables. Let's say I mean, the data which we are accessing in order to categorize this consists of many variables. Let's say I mean, social distancing factor, risk. I mean, the rise after the peak, many other factors. So by using all these factors, he have predicted, he's categorized this using some thresholds. So that's how he have done. Unfortunately, he's not there, so he would have explained much better than what I've done. Sorry for that.
That's okay. And there was a comment that it would be good if it was color coded on here, so you could just look right on here and see that, oh, look, this is a green zone, or this is a dangerous zone. Better not stop here. That would be.
Yeah. Actually, we wanted to do that, but for less time we couldn't do that. We will do by two or next 3 days, and we even want to host it live, live server, such that all people can.
A comment on someone's visiting a new baby, so that this would be relevant if you're driving through and have to pick up something and get it to the baby. Why not build it on Google Maps, since that's
Google Maps has a lot of restrictions. It has allowed us to call for only 200 request calls for this API, and also whatever requirement we wanted for this website was not in sync with Google Maps API. Like, we wanted to retrieve latitudes and longitudes between 2 points, which was not possible using Google Maps right now, as of now.
And moreover, Google Maps is not open source. We need to pay for that. That's how we have. We initially wanted to build on Google Maps API, but as Google Maps is paid version, so we are unable to do that. So here is so we have built it for open source. That's the reason we have.
That's a good reasons that you don't realize until you actually try to build something. I have a comment that nice to have something like this on a more local level. As I'm navigating around town, I want to be able to know whether this block or that block. I don't know if if data is available to that level of granularity.
Mm-hmm. And actually here, here the search is also not going to be in this manner. You will be seeing same search as what you have. What you'll be seeing in the Google Maps. For the time I couldn't do that, we couldn't do that. Moreover, granularity, as we get more and more data, we could go, but we are actually searching for the more granular data, such that we could actually divide segregate the more and more granularity data, such that we are trying. We might do that as well.
Yep, thanks. Great. Thanks for the presentation. I need to move on, and you can address the questions in the chat window.